Okay guys, drill here is gonna be, I'm acting as a student, Coach Kyle is acting as a teacher. Kyle is going to be dropping and hitting a drop, or he's gonna be feeding himself a third ball drop. My job is to be, plan A is to take it out of the air if I can, and take it out of the air either in green or in yellow. Plan B would be if I find myself getting overextended and I'm out here and I have more time than I think, I'm gonna take a step back, buy myself some time, and find a better source of offense. Plain and simple, in this scenario, I'm finding my best source of offense. Whether that's out of the air, rolling, or up here, or that's buying myself some time and using a step back fourth ball. So he's gonna feed. Okay, sorry. Again, he's feeding. I roll, he's gonna trap, very good. Feed, roll, and trap, very good. Good, I have plenty of time. So that's the ball where I'm gonna have him feed again. So it's a little higher, and I have plenty of time. And instead of me just surrendering from here and dinking this back, I have more time than I think. I can use that little step back, let the ball sit up a little higher, and then take a fourth ball speed up off the bounce versus digging for trash in here.
And it's funny, people will ask me with that step back, Tyson, people will ask me, well, do I really want to do that? Because if I let the ball bounce, they've got all this time to get further in, and they're right to some degree. That if you do let the ball bounce, yes, the person hitting the drop has more time to get further in, but if you're letting that ball sit up to where you can basically play a ground stroke at them, I know for me, that's a lot of traffic that I'm dealing with when I'm in that transition zone. So yes, I was able to get up further, but I'm dealing with a much more difficult shot if my opponents use that step back fourth.
Okay. And so what we know here is that if you don't have a roll volley in yellow, it's tough to really be offensive from that zone. And honestly, all you can do is, if Kyle drops in my yellow zone, I don't have a roll shot, all I can do is just try to punch back. But when I punch back, I can't get spin, I can't get the ball to go down. So I would strongly encourage you guys, even before considering being more offensive with your fourth and your sixth and your eighth, focus on understanding the correct technique behind hitting a roll volley. I've seen 3-5s go to a 4-0. I've seen 4-0s go to a 4-5, just with the ability to have more offense from lower locations. Okay, here we go. Roll, he's gonna trap, very good. Roll, he's gonna trap. Nice, out of the air. I have plenty of time. I take a step back versus this right here. Okay, that is called, Kyle, come on up, buddy. Come join the party. The last thing I want to do is put a big old invitation on my forehead that says, come on in, join the party, okay?
So maybe Tyson, just real quickly, maybe show them when there's a time where we maybe want to be careful not to use the step back. Maybe if there's a lot of spin, a little bit more linear. Okay.
So, great example here. If there's ever a time where you have to respect the drop, it's usually when it's getting on you pretty quick and it's in that pressurized zone and you don't have time to take a step back. The only time that I can take a step back is off of a floaty drop. When it gets down and it's super aggressive, I'm probably just gonna have to surrender, and that is the only time where I will say, Kyle, come on in, because all I can do really is just dink it back and play. Plain and simple, if the drop is too good, all you can do is dink it back. So drop is getting down, I don't have time, again. Okay, drop is getting down. Again, here you go. Drop is getting down, I don't have time. For sure, that's really all I can do. And I'm basing this ball, if it gets down in a hurry and I don't have time to take a step back, I'm basing this ball off of his court positioning. If he's at the baseline and doesn't come in, well, great. I can take that half volley and push it back deep. I would assume that most people, when they hit a pretty good drop like that, they're going to be gaining real estate. So with that being said, I'm not gonna focus on big picture. I'm gonna be focused on small, but I'm at least gonna glance and see where he's at with big picture here. If he's in the half court transition zone, I'm gonna go half court transition. If he's in short court transition, I'm gonna go short court. Plain and simple, I have to know where he's at as I'm hitting that ball.